they have entrusted their hope and trust in school teachers and school authorities, because they spend about 80% of their daily time in school learning. And so I think the onus is on these school authorities and teachers to ensure that the rights of these children who have not attained the age of majority are not infringed upon, or are not guided, are not guarded. The Speaker, maybe that this child's instinct was so strong that he really indeed didn't want to go through it. Maybe God was speaking to the child in another way, yet they were coerced, they were forced to undergo the procedure. And the age that has been stipulated by international treaties and protocols actually have also been infringed upon. So, Mr. Speaker, they ought to bow their face down in shame, and we shouldn't allow these things to happen. Our attention should be more on how do we get these children to grow up free of certain deadly diseases that are attacking children that we are underplaying in this country, Mr. Speaker. And a typical one is hepatitis B, where children can actually be vaccinated. Grown-ups can be vaccinated. Children are our future. We should protect them. We should take the right decisions for them. Many children are walking in the schools, at home, prone to these infections, Mr. Speaker. Even a sweat on an infected parent or infected person infects that child with hepatitis B. Saliva, use of cups, sharing cups and cutlery. And these children are there and exposed to these things. Instead of us engaging in protecting them in that aspect, we are rather forcing them to do things against their will that are sending them to their graves. Mr. Speaker, I totally agree with the maker of the statement that the right legal action should be taken. This is something that I'll urge the maker of the statement, knowing he's a legal practitioner as well. If parents indeed don't have the needed legal services or financial support to do same, he should take it up on pro bono basis to assist the parents of the bereaved to also seek justice in the law courts. Compensation ought to be given indeed, and we have to give this child a befitting burial. I would advocate for a state burial for this child, because he died giving blood in order to save a life, and never envisaged. Jesus said we should allow the children to come to him, because it is them that the kingdom of God belongs to.